Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. Today, we're gonna be talking about Cardano, Digibyte, and VeChain, so make sure you guys press the like button if you're enjoying this daily crypto content. Also guys, make sure you subscribe to be notified every time I upload a new video, and comment down below what coin you'd like to see next. I took up on your suggestion of covering more on Cardano and VeChain, and I thought I should add Digibyte 2 to it, but let me know in the comment section what coin you'd like to see. I sometimes see Stellar in there, I sometimes see, XRP, even though they're XRP videos, but never hear anybody talking about Tron or Neo or EOS. So if you guys have anything, Holo, Nano, XTZ, just let me know in the comment section and we'll be covering it on the channel. Why Tron, XRP, and Cardano just plunged 12% in a severe altcoin correction. Now, this article would have really been handy and helpful about a day ago or so. But for today, I don't think anybody cares anymore at all. Because all these coins fell 10, 12, 15%, 5%, whatever. And everybody was kind of panicking, thinking that this whole bullish run was over. But now every time you refresh the live coin watch or coin market cap or anything like that, these prices just seem to soar higher. And I kind of wish that a couple of minutes ago when I made one of the earlier videos, I just pressed the buy button because as you can see here, these prices have been doing good for all day long. Now, this article, again, I think is now kind of obsolete as it will tell you why prices went down instead of why they're going kind of upwards. But on the contrary, reading up into why prices go down will also most likely make you understand why prices go up afterwards as well. As Bitcoin struggled to hold 9,800 and corrected to the 9,600s, even major altcoins with relatively high liquidity in the likes of XRP plummeted with little to no reaction from buyers. Rager noted, bullish. Nice 4-hour and daily close to end Sunday. Bounced at key area of $9,800 HVN. Bearish, still forming lower highs, lower lows on intraday charts. CME price pullback from 10,075. Less premium, still needs to hold $9,800 on HDF, or we'll still visit 9,300 to 9,550. Again, this could have been scary. This could have been but we recovered and we're back above 10,000 like 200. Just a couple of minutes ago, it was like 10,000. It feels like it was like 10,030, but now we're like 10,200, really way above. So we're pretty fine, if you ask me. We're pretty damn straight at this point. Cardano donates $500,000 to the University of Wyoming for research purposes. Cardano has a long-term goal of getting as many young minds as possible interested in blockchain development. Last year, Cardano started an education and business development program in Ethiopia. Cardano has been taking its blockchain-based solutions mainstream and boost support of its native token ADA. Along with this, one of its main goals is to motivate learners to focus on blockchain research. To achieve this, the company has been supporting many institutions of higher studies. Recently, Cardano donated $500,000 to Wyoming University. The donation is expected to help in funding the university's blockchain research and development lab. This isn't the first time that Cardano has done this though, as they also have done this in Ethiopia. And the Blockchain Research and Development Lab will be co-directed by Professor James Caldwell, Assistant Professor Mike Borozak, and Philip Schlump. Professor Borozak stated that the donation will help the faculty and students in creating practical, real-world blockchain applications. This funding is meant to directly stimulate and develop a highly qualified workforce in the blockchain sector. Student researchers from undergraduate and graduate levels are at the core of this initiative. Our research and development lab focuses on grounding all work in theory while developing real-world products. Professor Caldwell revealed the kind of projects that the lab will be working on. Well, our group of researchers will work on several projects related to advanced smart contract development, hardware design, and verification for cryptographically secure authentication devices. We expect to send students to visit the Blockchain Technology Lab at the University of Edinburgh, which serves as the global headquarters for IOHK's various university collabs. The arrangement should work well since IOHK is at the cutting edge of blockchain tech, and their research model and goals fit perfectly with the academic computer science department. Pretty cool if you ask me. Pretty damn cool. Makes me want to go and study as well this computer science over there in the University of Edinburgh or Wyoming, I guess. It seems pretty damn cool if you ask me. VeChain. Enterprise blockchain VeChain lands on China's national video playlist. I was really confused that this went on right now because I would have never expected them to get there. But informational videos created by VeChain, a blockchain platform for enterprise solutions and business processes, are now available on China's first national level video app for the next generation 5G devices. State media company China Media Group, which broadcasts for Chinese audiences on the mainland and elsewhere worldwide, created the app dubbed Yang Shipin to provide videos and live streams that cover current affairs and culture and are optimized for 4K and 8K resolutions. The video playlist now features VeChain's tech solutions for different industries. The titles are VeChain Carbon Ecological Platform of VeChain Blockchain, VeChain Smart Chip Automation Workstation, VeChain Blockchain Cold Chain Logistics Solution, Hands-on Demonstration, How to Use VeChain Pro app to verify the authenticity of goods. Since the launch, the app has now been downloaded over 90 million times, and VeChain says the platform offers a great way to gain exposure to Chinese businesses and individuals. To quote, "By having the blessings of the strict national government, VeChain will continue being one of the only blockchain platforms with access to a lucrative national and private industry sector." Last year, President Xi Jinping urged China to seize the opportunity to become a world leader in blockchain tech. Here is kind of the same story, but written a little bit differently. Because big news, VeChain is promoted by state media in China. The largest state-controlled media company in China is promoting VeChain and the VeChain Tor blockchain by publishing short informational videos on their platform, and the app of the Voice of China informs about the use cases and corporations of VeChain. This is actually the only part which I wanted this article for, to kind of explain the different sense that the previous article did not go for. But yeah, this is a little bit about how it looks like, I'm assuming. As the website shows, Yang Shipin offers numerous videos, among other, about VeChain's partnerships with DMVGL, the VeChain Pro app. In each of these up to 3-minute videos, a different use case of the VeChain Tor blockchain is explained. And yeah, I have no idea how this whole app is supposed to work, but pretty damn interesting if you ask me. Pretty damn interesting. I don't know how they got that done either, but it's good. But that is good. The cooperation between VeChain and the Anhui Tea Industry Association is in line with the government's goal to increase the competitiveness of all stakeholders in the industry through blockchain tech. With VeChain technology, tea producers and stakeholders can benefit from greater efficiency and productivity at all stages of the supply chain and traceability, which will strengthen the national and international presence of the Chinese tea industry. That was a little bit of a different side to the story, but yes, it is still pretty good. VeChain faces a major decision: election of the steering committee. Wow. The VeChain Foundation has announced a concrete action and time schedule for the election of the VeChain Foundation Steering Committee. The candidates from 3 different groups are expected to be elected until the end of May 2020, and actually I don't want to make too many words foul on this whole situation. I think more will be coming out as we go on. I should make like a whole separate video explaining the whole situation surrounding this, because I don't think we can get into it in just a small little section here. But to give you guys a little bit of an idea, for the VeChain Tor blockchain, a major decision is coming up this summer. The current term of the steering committee ends after 2 years on June 30th, so new board members have to be elected, of course. The steering committee is a very powerful authority in the ecosystem, making important strategic decisions in the background and representing the interest of the VeChain Tor blockchain to the public. So here is what they're responsible for. Well, they're responsible for the long-term development of the technical infrastructure business expansion and value enhancement of the VET token. Furthermore, the steering committee is responsible for setting the general oversight and framework, including the design of the blockchain's operating rules. Each member of the 7-member steering committee represents the VeChain Foundation at various events such as professional associations, academic organizations, industry forums, technical conferences, where they present the VeChain strategy and vision. SC, which is again steering committee, members are also expected to provide strategic guidance for the operation and continuous development of the VeChain Foundation, the blockchain technology, and the ecosystem. All right. Moving over into Digibyte DGB. Digibyte DGB blockchain project releases details about its foundation. Just noticed this already came out a couple of days ago, but thought it was not too old to cover, as Digibyte articles do not come out as frequently as VeChain or Cardano or Stellar or Tron or XRP does. So yeah, Digibyte, founded by Jared Tate and led by its community, that claims to be focused on promoting the ethos of blockchain tech, which is a completely decentralized network, has finished developing a framework for its proposed Digibyte Foundation. The team says the DF will be responsible for promoting Digibyte adoption and is designed to function as a non-profit organization in a separate vehicle apart from Digibyte and focused on its community, according to a blog post on February 10th. Now, good part, bad part is always there, of course. Good part is we're going to be seeing a lot more coming out for Digibyte. Bad part, to read it plainly, right, is that there's going to be a lot of money who's going to get lost, or it's just going to get lost, or it's going to get misplaced into greedy people's hands, or maybe not greedy people's hands, but just a lot of money is going to get spent. That's just the one thing right there. And you might be wondering, well, where's the money going to come from, or how does this all work out, or, you know, it's nonprofit, right? Well, nonprofit is almost never nonprofit. They might make it look like they are not making profit, but I mean, if you have an income, right, and you're spending all that money again, you have zero profit, right? But if you spend it on stupid ass things, which is not, of course, allowed, but you can make it, right? Then you're still kind of a for-profit, which is, of course, the biggest issue with non-profits. But how they get the money is, in the near future, this foundation plans to raise funds from its donators, as well as members of the Digibyte community, to initiate and develop projects and carry out the endeavors that will promote the Digibyte ecosystem. As stated earlier, Digibyte says its foundation will be structured in the form of a Dutch stichting, or Dutch stichting non-profit foundation. I think they mean stichting, which is of course Dutch for kind of a, or not necessarily, but kind of a non-profit stichting in this case, which is normal, but I think they mean stichting. I just think they messed up the T, because that's a that's something to do. A volunteer-managed organization where members are not entitled to any form of remuneration or payment. So it's a little bit different, actually, that they did a stichting now, because a lot of rules apply in comparison to some of the other things they could have chosen, so to speak. But still, they can make it so there's going to be profit, right? There's most likely going to be profit in the end. And even if they don't want to make profit out of, you know, just the stichting itself, they'll still figure out some way to make it profitable for them. And I guess the biggest thing is, of course, that Digibyte is going to get promoted regardless now because of course, their newest plans that come from donators. And then in the end, all that is going to hopefully enhance the Digibyte price, which will mean more profit for all of us, which will be good. So in the end, it's not a bad thing, but it's also a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. I don't know how to see it. There's going to be a lot of sponsorships coming up here. Don't know exactly who will be sponsoring or how that will work out, because why would you ever sponsor them? Maybe, like they say here, various business entities will go and sponsor them. No idea. We'll see, though. Thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, make sure you press the like button. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. What altcoins would you like to see next? Let me know. And also, did you enjoy this video? Comment it down below. Subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys again.